as I mentioned earlier, previously into the stream, that XQC does iRacing stuff. So, well, he, excuse me, started doing iRacing stuff. So, we're gonna look at how he is driving and how he plays iRacing. So, I saw a little bit of what he was starting out of. I don't know if he does get better, but we're gonna check it out right now. So this is roughly at the 2 minute and 17 mark, where he's just kind of starting to learn how to race and whatnot. Where he's kind of like warming up his tires. He's doing, I think, right now qualifying. He's got 2 laps to go. So let's see how he works with this. We're gonna switch things up. So alrighty. One thing I don't like as much is that his music's odd, but you know what? Everyone has their own way of concentrating. Okay, let's see. He's doing now his first time lap. Let's grab myself some water. Okay, there. I think he went. You can go a little bit wider throughout there. I think he's following that line a little bit too harshly. Okay, there is okay. That part is good. A little bit too wide.
Lowerly there.
There he went. He went inside a little bit too quickly.
Tabble-labba.
But I guess this this course is a little bit there's a lot of like blind corners into this, so I can understand that for most people it's not I guess it's not the ideal like track to review because there's a lot of blind corners, so he's kind of like trying to estimate his way through it, but still it's you do a little bit better. But I like what I like right now, what I like about is that he's going more outside. He's trying to use as much of the track as possible for this corner. But for the one previous corner back, he was he went in a little bit too earlier. Okay, nice. He's using that outside bar a little bit better. The inside here too. Okay. He's a little bit afraid of using the weight into the corners, but pretty good. Oh. A little bit of oversteer. Ah, yeah. Right there, right around here. You can kind of see, well, you can't really see much of the telemetry with the play button in hand. But watch his telemetry.
Fuck!
Right there is, yeah, it's a bad spot, and honestly, I get that feeling too because it's happened to me a lot. As someone who stayed in C and B and mostly C classes for a while, that I feel that absolutely. He's more he gets into it a little bit more aggressively. But instead what he should have done was to kind of, for this part right here, brake into this corner and then let off the brake right around the apex and then slowly throttle yourself into the corner. Because here, if you don't, I don't see it on the left side, which sucks. It absolutely. I don't know why they changed this portion here at all. I think it looks awful, but whatever. The point is that he oversteered way too quickly and violently, and that's what got him to spin out though. But you know what? That takes it time. That takes experience though. So I think it's okay though. I think he's understood that. Yeah, it was a mistake though. Okay, we're gonna pass the qualifying sesh. We're gonna go right to the racing port right here. Actually, what position is he right now? Is he... Okay, he's in 9th place, so he's in like the... Yeah, oh no, 6th place, sorry. Yeah, he's the number 9 car, and he's in 6th position. So right now for iRacing, he's looking pretty good. Don't know about the strength of field, we'll figure that out later. But yeah, he's like directly in the middle. So we'll see how well he does.
The estimated strength of field is 1,472.
So it's a little bit, I think, lower than what his sports car is right now.
5 cars left to grid.
Looks like an endurance race. 12 minutes, I think. 12 or 15.
30 months. Kill me. McLaren.
The key to the Miata is to drive as smoothly as possible while incorporating as much of the weight as you can into the corners. You want to really throw the weight into the corners.
You're waiting on 2 cars to grid.
Okay. I think what I also like right now about like his layout is that he does put the relative on right before the race because it shows him where the positions are. That I like. Good job, XQC.
Green, green, green.
I was late on the start, thank you.
Okay. He acknowledges that. That's good. Good.
Car right. Clear on the right.
Looking clean so far. That's good. A little spin out there. He was too narrow a little bit, but it's okay. Ah, not good. He's doing the same problem right here. It's... Oh, I don't know why he did that. He decides to go all the way right there. He makes his line so narrow. And it's almost like understeering into the corner. It's ruining his front tires. Don't do this, XQC. Why? You gotta fall. Okay, you want to use that white line for as long as you can, and then you cut through there like that. The racing line is good for that portion, I will admit, but you have to. You have to feel that, man. How do you not feel the strain on your car? Okay. Spin out. That is a painful sight to see. That is a hella painful sight to see. Okay. I don't know. I would say I would go a little bit deeper. Brake a little bit later when you see that there's an accident going on. Like you saw it right around... Yeah, here. Right around here. Here is when you kind of want to slow down a little bit so that you can try to kind of curve it in a little bit more sharper. But that's not his fault at all, though. That's their fault. He did really well to get out of that situation, though. So props to him, though. But he lost a little bit of position. That's okay.
That car's finished, did you?
Okay. It's good that he's trying to keep himself into the mid and high RPM range.
I can't turn left. The car's finished.
Okay, so yeah, he does have some damage on his body, right hand side.
On your way to Nitty Club? Mario Kart. Now Mario Kart. Ha ha ha. Max Verstappen the Greats. Gran Turismo LOL.
It's GG. My car's broken. I mean, what can I do?
Now you thug on, man. You're in 5th right now. That's still pretty good. You gained 1 position. That's not too bad. But it is struggling. Up. There's a little bit of a problem that I didn't see the guy behind him rush up. But thankfully he didn't stress out the situation. Yeah, he goes a little bit wider, so that black car goes to jump in, but if he was able to turn more left, he would.
I know why he did that. This guy's dangerous for no reason.
He's just going so narrow into that corner. Don't go wider out. Use the car's weight.
He should not go. I'll explain later. That was really dumb of him, not me.
Go right.
Okay.
The
Nice,
next
almost
turn
went
is
up.
a right turn. If he goes on the inside, he's gonna be on the outside. Like it's that simple.
Put on the monster hat come.
You see, here he did pretty okay. Back over here again, forward.
Put on the monster hat.
See, he went wider out here, so he can go keep that speed through into the right corner here. I don't understand why he didn't incorporate in the other corner, though. It would be nice. A little too narrow again. But he's got damage on his body, so I can understand that. Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. Good corner there. Is he also cracking his elbow? I'm not the only one who does that then. I also crack a little bit of my elbow. I'm not sure if he's doing that on purpose or whatnot. I think he is, but he's going like shorter range. That's funny. Okay.
You're in 4th position.
Okay, he hears the tires squealing. He did mention previously that he had an issue, but
72 months L underscore.
I'll tell you what though, another thing to kind of give him a boost of confidence for is that he does, with knowing that he has some damage on his car, he still keeps it together. He still tries to keep it stable. So give him props on that. That's pretty commendable for what he's doing right now. Okay, yeah, now he's going wider. That's good. That's good.
My right tire's fucked.
I love a who can drive a better line.
Good. Okay, nice. Good, good, good. He's a little bit too aggressive with the downshifts. He doesn't trust using the car fully yet. He's still kind of shy about throwing the weight into the curb. Iffy.
don't do that. Don't do that. Come on, man. That's not.
Okay.
Dude, don't do that.
I mean, what else was he supposed to do? Fair enough. What was he supposed to do? Okay, I don't like how it just zooms out like that. I think what he should have done was try to keep it on the high line over here. And XQC could try to get a little bit more on the inside.
Dude, don't do
But
that.
that was
Don't
his
do
bad
that. Come on,
though.
man.
To be,
That's not.
it was
not
very
racing,
violent
you're
to go in.
You're dumb. You're dumb. You're such a fucking dumbass.
Okay.
Right side.
Go on the inside.
Okay, on the left. Clear on the right.
Okay, he lets him have the inside. Okay, not too bad. He's getting a little bit better with that though. He's getting a little bit better with that corner, bit by bit. But for that earlier part, he was going really narrow for some weird reason. Okay. Lost a little bit of time there, but that's alright, not too bad. He's really committed to follow that line all the way through. But yeah, overall, pretty clean throughout. Pretty clean with it throughout, though. He's a pretty clean driver for the most part. So now he's gained 3 whole positions from 6th to 3rd, which is very commendable. Now he's in podium position. So fairly done. Well done. Okay, okay. Nice little wiggle and save. He still goes narrow though. Had it better in the last like 2 laps. You had it really well. You had it pretty okay. Alrighty.
I'm parking my car. Hold on.
Okay, nice.
Car on your left. Stay on the right.
Okay, he takes into account of the driver on the left of him. That's good. He sees that he's going, that he wants to go on the inside. So, I think I went a little bit too far back in there. But yeah,
Car on your left.
I don't know if it was by choice or not, but he did.
On the left.
But let him to get it only go a little bit on the inside though. This is a really hard place to go at. Feeling a little bit of the pressure, I think, from going in there.
2 more, thank you.
He's building a little bit of the gap, but not too much to get him out of trouble. That bothers me a little bit. He goes a little bit too much on the inside. He knows he has damage. So I think what he should do here instead is that he should go a slower but a little bit wider out, so he can miss this apex, the first apex, so he can prepare himself, miss this apex here, and hit the second apex, which is right here. Now this guy is catching him up because he's getting him on the corners. That was, I think, the best take into that corner right there. That's a well done and executed corner right there. Right there. He goes wide, he goes out a little bit longer, and then he cuts into there. Very well done. Very well done. He's a little bit too late on the shifting on turning left there. Incident points are racking, but the first 4x, that was kind of not his fault at all. So he technically should be having 2, but that's okay. That's how the cookie be crumbling.
Left side. Clear.
This guy in the back is a little bit too aggressive on him.
Car right.
Okay, he's found that Hanley left. Okay, he spots him on the right-hand side, holds the inside position, keeps him out, blocks him a little bit. I don't know. It's still fairly close, fairly clean. Both drivers are fairly clean through that corner there. Okay.
Clear on the right.
A little bit aggressive though, both of them. They're both just aggressive drivers.
Left side. Clear.
But good keeping the space between each other though. It's pretty good on both of their ends. Man, he's abusing those front tires so much.
The leader is running. 34 points.
This guy's crazy. He's moving.
And he beats him out in this stretch over here. I think this is just the one race. Okay, he's going too wide now. Now he's starting to understeer.
Way too much speed there.
What I can guess right now is that his tires they lost a lot of grip through those last few bits because he's understeering a lot. Yeah, right there. That's a whole lot of turning for no particular reason at all. You shouldn't turn that deep into these corners. I think just kind of like a little bit like this, kind of not like this where he's at right now. But he should miss the first apex to prepare himself for the second apex to come. To lock it into that left hand.
Holy shit! I was flying.
And he makes the same mistake again. You see, I don't understand. He does a very good job in this corner by going out wide and going in the last second, just trying to use a little bit of the weight as he can. That's proper, but he doesn't do it on the corner beforehand.
I am jump braking every time.
Okay. White car's coming a little bit closer on him, but it's okay. It's okay. Oh, wrong one. That right there was the best possible way you can take that corner. Like the best like shifting pattern right there. Watch carefully. 2. he waits for the brief moment, and then he shifts into it, and he's still at the apex while shifting, and he tries, and well, I don't think he tries, but see, straight steering wheel through here, and slightly straighter through here. He could have kept it more. If you kept it more straight, the steering wheel, and downshifted, that would have been the best. But it's very close up there. Very good. Understeering now because of lack of
Hey, Dex, it's crazy.
lack of front rear grip, or lack of front grip.
I was sliding it.
Okay. White car's getting closer on him now, though. Let's see how he takes care.
Better.
Let's see how he takes care of the white flag situation. It's kind of okay. Okay, he's getting more of an outside run. He sees him. That's good. Okay. Got radio that someone stopped on the left. It's a slow driver. Ooh, this will be an interesting situation now. What will he do with a slow driver if he gets too close to him? Okay. Guys being a little bit aggressive, but nothing out of the ordinary so far. This is racing. That's what it's all about. He's going too narrow. That's what's cutting his speed. He's going too narrow and abusing the steering a lot, so he's abusing those front tires a whole bunch and just burning his grip in the front. Okay, let's see. I can't be happy about that, but that's alright.
Bad.
There's the flag. It's over.
Honestly, though, not too bad overall. He kept things fairly clean. What I liked a lot about his driving style is that he is aware of his surroundings. He tries to make sure that he knows who's on his left, who's on his right, who's close behind him. I like his self-awareness and like within his racing field. That's what I like. But what I don't like is that he doesn't use the full course. He doesn't use the full course to his advantage because I feel like he can shave like a second and a half at tops, at most, with the current line he has right now. If he went a little bit wider and used more of the weight to get through those corners and not as much as the steering, then I think he would do really good. Looking back on the XQC video with him in the Miata, I think he has the makes of a good racer. If he keeps up this process now, I can see him getting into C class, but it's going to be a really hard time to get into there. It's going to be a fight because he has a high I rating right now for a sports car, as it currently stands, but I don't know how long that I rating could last. He has gotten better, and I think he can, if he can just get rid of that racing line and look at the track itself, get a proper feel of the track, spend some time with your surroundings and see, okay, which marker should I use? And marker me being like, okay, maybe like the box, the 3 box, or maybe there's like a pole, or maybe there's a patch of dirt. Just whatever you do, just don't keep the racing line. The racing line it's not the right idea. You're limiting yourself. You should get rid of that and try to find your line, because I guarantee you, man, if you ever watching this, I guarantee you you will be a faster driver if you find your own line. If you try to understand the course and how fast you can go into that car. Understand the course and understand the car. And also keep in mind of the weather too, because weather plays also a massive role. But overall, I think he's doing pretty well.